Hi guys, welcome back to Model Trains and Such. It's been quite a while since I've done a video, so I thought I'd just come out and do a bit of an update on the model locomotive I'm building in 5-inch gauge. I had a slight change to the plan. What I've done is I was making some small axle boxes. I actually put a video up that's on the lathe that's just behind the camera of me making some small axle boxes. I'm not sure actually where I've put them, but they're around somewhere, and I figured out in the end it was going to be really too fiddly and too small. So what I decided to do was, up at our local track we've got a couple of railway carriage sheds that we keep the riding cars in, and I noticed this old bogie sat there for quite a while, not doing anything, and I says, do you mind if I take it? I can probably make something out of it. So what I decided to do is strip that down, and what I did with that frame is I've taken the axle boxes off, taken the horn sides off and the horn tops, and they're actually sprung using those parts in there. There's some bearings inside the axle boxes, and now they're 1/2 inch diameter. So that was what it came off, and basically all I did was, I'll show you on this one, I sat that behind there, clamped it all together, cut these slots out on both sides, and I drilled all these holes 4BA, clearance 4BA. So now I'm in the process of bolting the second one down. What I've also done is, when these were put on, these axle boxes were really tight, so all I've really done is I filed the insides of these guides so that these go up and down nicely. This one moves up and down quite nicely, whereas this one's a bit tight, so I need to take this bottom bar off here, pull this out, just take a little bit more material with a file so that it slides up and down. Those are the 4BA bolts I'm using. Let's just get you a view down here. Undo this a little bit, and you can see what I'm doing. Basically, it's an easy process. Also, it's working out which side you need to go on what piece. I don't think that one's right. Oh, that one is too high. That definitely goes there. So I'm going to put some more nuts and washers on here. Now these are really easy to drop and lose. When I tidy up, I find no end of these on the floor. Come on. You always get the one that don't want to go on. It's been quite a cold day today, a lot of rain. I took my 5-inch gauge electric up to the track at Scunthorpe, and I was going to have a run, but then as soon as I got it out of the car, I got it all wired up, because it runs off 2 12-volt batteries. It absolutely slung it down. and I mean slung it down. I actually made a new drawbar for it today while I was there, so it wasn't quite a wasted day, but it was really damp today. Right, that's one of those on. All I've got to do now is tighten them up, but I'm going to get the other two on as well. That seems too high though. Really strange. That's definitely the right one there. Must be. Yeah, that's for that side. Right. That fire is getting really hot. I feel like it's cooking me. It's a bit hard doing this down here. It's my only available workspace that's actually quite tidy. Come on, get in there. And that's another one on. So that's what it looks like once they're on. Just this last side to do. Oh, excuse me. 2, 3, 4. Wash on each one. Put all these on here. Actually, I just want a little bit taken off it, clean it up. And then bolt the other side up. whilst trying to keep all the bolts in there. Right, I'm now tighten all these up. Handy little 4BA spanners. Get them fairly tight so they can't move. If anyone's got any advice on excuse me, free programs to use for editing, because at the moment I do all my editing on my phone and it can take quite a while to edit a video. So if anybody's got any ideas of what they use, if you've got a channel yourself, what do you use? I am looking into getting onto. I have got a laptop which I use, but it don't get used that often for editing videos, but I need to get on the laptop and have a look. Oh, come here. Quite fiddly as well, these. Anyway, you don't need to see me tightening all these up, but that's as far as I've got so far. Looking quite nice. I'll show you the wheels that are going on there. I'll just grab an axle as well. Excuse me a moment. So that's one of the axles, just a piece of 1/2 inch bar, and that is one of the wheels that I actually bought a set of 4 from 17D. Now I think that hole in there is about 10mm diameter. Obviously this is 1/2 inch, so I've got to bore these out, dig these holes out until that goes through there, and that will sit around about there somewhere. It'll sit a bit straighter than that, hopefully. But these are perfect fit. Well, it did fit through there. There's a bit of crap in the hole, that's why. Fits in that one better. Now these are perfect fit for 1/2 inch. So that's the frame. Wheel's going to go on the inside of there somewhere, and then the other frame here, and another wheel. And the idea is, with that sticking out there, I'm going to put a crank on here. Anything I can visualise it with, a crank like that, and a connecting rod from here to the back one, so it looks like a piece going round. So that's how far I've got. When I've got this frame done, the same as this one, with the axle boxes in and both pieces at the bottom there in, it will be a case of, get this out, it'll be a case of machining that hole out so that these slot in nicely. At the moment they don't. There's going to be plenty of material on that boss left for strength. What I'm planning on doing is maybe machining like a flange that goes over that and also bolts to the wheel, so that I can then drill and tap a hole straight through this and the boss, and that'll keep the wheels and stop them from moving. So that's as far as I've got so far. I will do another video when I come to machine those boards out. I'll put you up on the lathe, and you can see me machining those out. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video. It's just a little catch up of what I've been doing. Yeah. If you like the video, please give it a like. It would be absolutely brilliant if you could subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.